Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Oh, is Lloyd ready for us?
Some announcements for the Terry Hill and Lloyd Wilson.
All right.
Ready? Oh, there he is. All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming, and thank Brother Evangelist Rupert Henry for this wonderful concert that they've put together. It's very great here in Osceola County for foster parents. If you were to ask me what was the #1 thing that we need, it's more foster homes. And I'll just give you some figures to kind of let you understand what I'm talking about. In Osceola County, there are about 300 foster children, and we only have 60 foster homes available to accommodate these children. So as a result, many of our children are staying in other counties such as Orange County, Brevard County, and so forth. So you can see there's a very real need for us to step up to the plate and become foster parents so that we can keep our Osceola children that are removed from their homes due to no cause of their own. Either they're abused, neglected, or abandoned, and we can provide a home here, right here in Osceola County for them. You out there in the audience, you can help us in this effort. We cannot do this alone. We need your help. We had some flyers up front that we handed out at the beginning of the concert, and I hope you got a hold of one. If you can find it in your heart to share your home, your family, with a child that's lost their home and their family, it would be the greatest blessing. If you're not able to do that, you can help in other ways. You can tell a neighbor of the need. You can tell other church members of the need, friends. But spread the word for us that Osceola County is in a critical need for foster parents. And I hope that you will answer that call tonight. And I left my business cards up front and some flyers, and if you could take the opportunity as you leave to grab a business card, grab a flyer, and just reach out and contact us if you're able to help us, or if you know somebody that's able to help, we'll greatly appreciate it. I want to say a special thanks to Brother Rupert Henry. I have known Rupert and his entire family now for probably 15 years. And I got to know Rupert because his brother was a basketball coach that coached my last son when he was 6 years old up until he was probably a teenager. And I got to know the family. Like I said, we have this desperate need, and if you can reach out and help us, we would really appreciate it. Rupert, with the Power Praise Connection Ministry, came to my building not knowing that I was there. And he came in and he wanted to speak with someone to see if he could connect with an agency that worked directly with foster children. And as the Lord would have it, he came right directly to me. And it was a blessing when we saw each other again, because I hadn't seen him for a while, and he had no idea that I worked there. But we made that connection, and we have pledged to work together to help each other to make this a success. Back in 2004, the Department of Children and Families privatized foster care and adoption services. And they privatized adoption services back in 2004, and the idea was that private agencies would make the connection with the community. And I look up here tonight, and 2010 Foster Youth Connection, and that's a blessing. Let's give it up for them, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Lloyd. Well, following on Lloyd's speech about the Youth and Family Alternative and the need for foster parents in the Osceola County area, we're going to tell you a little bit about Power Praise Connection Ministries. First of all, I'll start out with the mission statement of Power Praise. It's uniting communities and faith-based organizations. So that's communities and faith-based organizations. So we were trying to get the community and the church together to work on the needs, to provide the resources to meet the needs of youth and people of all generations that are in crisis. So primarily we want to help youth, but we want to help everybody as well. But to be successful, you have to have a focus, and our focus is foster youth connection. So, as Lloyd said, there's a great need. And there's also a great need to help the foster youth, the young adults that are being released from foster care. Once they turn 18, if they choose not to go to college or another higher education facility, they're pretty much on their own. They have no support network. They do have some state support, but it's very limited. And we at Power Praise Connection Ministries want to be able to tap into that and assist them, help them come to a church, get some spiritual guidance, and give them some spiritual support to help them. So the need is, as I said, foster children being released when they turn 18. So now they're looking for food, housing, and other basic necessities. And how do they go about getting that? They need some support and some help from the community. We would like to further reach foster youth in our community by connecting foster families with churches that are willing to mentor these families and provide spiritual guidance and support to help them succeed in their efforts to raise these foster children in need. If you wanted to, you could check us out. We have a Facebook page, and we also have a website, and we try to keep our events, what's happening on that website and on Facebook. We do an ongoing monthly event. It's called Prayer in the City. It's right down here in Toho Square, right downtown Kissimmee. We're there every third Saturday from 9 to 11. And our purpose during this event is to pray for our community, our leaders, our protectors, our teachers, our businesses, our churches, and our children. We're there to let the community know that God is here, helping us through all of our trials. And if we depend on God, He will see us through. We can do anything through Christ our Lord. Thank you very much for taking the time to come in and see our concert and donate us money so we can continue forward with our vision.